There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if I could have your attention please again. We did make a few announcements earlier, but a lot of people have come back in the last hour, so we'll just catch you up on a few things. For the next few minutes, we've got some duties that we have to do and some people to say a few things here. I've got one just announcement to start with. There's a young lady that's lost a cell phone somewhere in this area here. So if anybody's picked up a cell phone, maybe get it up to the front here at some time. So if anybody's found a cell phone, that would be a good thing. I'd like to welcome everybody here again. This year is our 11th BC Rivers Day, and which is now part of World Rivers Day. It's also our 37th cleanup by the Chilliwack Better River Cleanup Society. We have a display over here by our prize booth, and it has all our statistics on it, like over 20,000 volunteer hours, like over 70 tons of debris taken off the river. And if you look at that dumpster out there today, it's almost full. And we said, you know, it's not too bad. We checked the river a couple of days before we have everybody come out so that I can direct you to all the messy spots on the river to try to get as much out as we can. And generally speaking, what we've heard from people coming back in is, you know, we got some stuff, but it wasn't quite as bad as it was before. So look at that. We've had, including our display people and the band and so on, we're approaching 340 people out today. That is just fantastic, and I think you could say we're making a difference. I'd like to thank the people that have come out with our displays today, as you can see all the way around. All of our local people, Hatchery, DFO, and I don't want to miss anybody, but thank you for all the displays. I'd also like to thank the people for their prize donations, which you will see about later on. That's great. Also a thank you to the Chilliwack Fish and Game Protective Association for the use of this great facility. It's really great to be able to use this facility. How about a hand for the band, Work in Progress? And still more to come from them. Also, inside, slaving away for many, many cleanups that we've had, Frank and Ev Kwok, who have just put on this great speed for us again this year. And they have a couple of helpers. I don't have their names, but they are out here helping. Also, a couple of other sponsors that are here all the time for us, and that is Tim Hortons, George Shaw. We met with him years ago, and he said, I know, I walk the trail, I see my cups along the trail, but I can't follow people out of my Tim Hortons and pick them up. He said, but what I will do, he said, every time you guys have a cleanup, you just order what you want, and I will provide it for you. And he's been doing it ever since. Also, Hub Barton's Insurance, they provide us all the waters and with the water, and they do that every single time also. So thank you again. On a more serious note, many of you may have been aware that we lost a very, very important person who has contributed a lot to the welfare of this Chilliwack River Valley and the jewel that it is. And I'm talking about Gwyn Joyner. Gwyn Joyner was with our group. He wasn't actually a director. You could say he was a non-official director because he was at every cleanup. He helped us with the cooking. He helped us with the tables. He was here all the time. And it's a real loss of a friend and advocate to the Chilliwack Better River Valley. His family, some of his family is here today, and there are many friends and fishermen that are here today that knew Gwyn. His list of accomplishments was considerable. Gwyn was an honorary life member of the Chilliwack Fish and Game Protective Association. He held important positions within the Better River Management Committee. the Upper Fraser Valley Sports Fishing Advisory Board, the Junior 22 program here at the club, the Fraser Valley Salmon Society, the Sports Fishing Defense Alliance, the Chilliwack River Action Committee, the Fraser River Gravel Stewardship Committee, and the Chilliwack River Cleanup Society's Adopt a River program. And I think I've missed a few. I know that after the salmon have finished spawning a lot on the river, there would be Gwyn out there with his pickup with a load of dead carcasses up into the upper reaches of the Veda River, pitching them into the creeks up there for the fertilization of the creeks. And that's the type of man that we had in Gwyn Joyner. He was awarded, unfortunately posthumously, the Queen's Jubilee Medal. Because of his dedication to the community, to conservation, and to hunting and fishing heritage, Gwyn Joyner was awarded the Queen's Jubilee Medal by the Governor-General of Canada by Mark Strahl, Member of Parliament. So quite an accomplishment. To recognize Gwyn's contribution, there will be a memorial bench that will be erected in the Lickman Road area in the next short while. Gwyn's family and several other organizations, the Chilliwack Fish and Game Club, Fraser Valley Salmon Society, the Chilliwack Veda River Cleanup Society, have all contributed towards this memorial bench at Lickman Road. So when you're down there sometime in the next few months, have a look. It'll be a new bench over the Lickman Road area, and it will be overlooking what we call the root hole where Gwyn, with Chris, caught his last steelhead last winter. So have a look there. I'm going to end this more or less by something was written by one of our directors on Fishing with Rod site, Dave, and he said, Gwyn left a legacy of giving back what he believed in. And I think that is just the case. That's part of the reason we're all here today, and I'm sure that Gwyn would approve. Thank you. Gwyn's family, his wife Diane is here today. I'm not sure where she is. Where's Diane?
And Debbie.
Hi, Diane.
And Debbie,
okay.
the daughter.
And Debbie, the daughter, over there. So, thank you again on behalf of Gwyn. Now, to carry on, I'd like to introduce to you Gwen O'Mahony at this time, who is our MLA for Chilliwack Hope. Does Kent go in there too? Does it Chilliwack Hope or Chilliwack Hope Kent? Or? Yeah. Okay. Gwen has been on quite a few of our cleanups and has participated in them. We sure welcome you here today and glad that you're here. Gwen?